Cool. Welcome to the Judgment of Bosmia. Last time our players had started searching through a nearby town through the swamp that they were supposed to go to cleanse some corruption in there. When they got to the town, they found that there was a, if I remember right, I think I said it was like 30 feet by 10 feet wall that was surrounded this village with a large hole in the wall. The players had found out that it was, I think the way I put it was essentially as long as like it got bashed in essentially by something very, very large. And the only way the mist that has been surrounding this town that has been prevented by the gate is getting in through this hole. Within this mist, they have found creatures they have never encountered. Creatures that control the ability of fire. After a sort of hard-fought battle, the heroes emerged victorious and now are searching through the city for some clues, see what's going on with us in this town. I believe the last thing we had was we are about 50% through the city now. Town/city.
Yep.
And I remember I had you guys making perception checks and such like that to see how it progressed. Now,
Right.
So, before we get started, was there anything anyone wanted to do?
Not in particular.
Yeah, what was the I guess reestablish what the order was like for us walking through to the town.
I'm at the back with the other druid, if I remember right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you guys were making survival checks, I believe.
Yes.
And then the front was making perception checks, which I believe Sarvati was at the front. And then someone was helping Sarvati.
Yeah, I think that was either Pink or Artorias.
I think it was Pink. Because I think Artorias only has like a 1 plus 1 in perception.
Fucking sucks. I've been constantly rolling natural ones.
I mean, at the same time, it's like, you know, it's the thing is like if you fail, it's more on the person that's rolling than it is the person that's helping. Helping isn't going to deter anything per se. It's a matter of who the actual one making the rolls. Like example, if you fail a check to try to help Sarvati, it's just she doesn't get an extra bonus.
Yeah.
Plus, Sarvati also has some things going on that I'm not gonna say because I was going to, but I'm like, no, I'll hold that to myself.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I will say though that this one should be fine to say because it's pretty obvious. Like she has advantage on perception checks with listening and smell.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. I agree with you.
No, I thought. Crap! I just thought of it too. Well, it's more. I just thought of the fact that like now that one of our player. By the way, for those that have been watching, a couple of our players have been disappearing lately. I'm not going to say who because I don't want to call them out. I'm not trying to call them out at all. But since they disappeared, I have to figure out a few things that's going on with their stuff now. Crap.
Right.
There's one specific thing what I have to figure out too, but we'll get to that point later. For now, we will continue on. So, was there anything you guys wanted to do? Or is it just continue to move on? I believe you guys are about halfway through right now.
Last I recall, yes, we're at halfway.
Yeah, that's...
I think you mentioned the chest, but we were all like, no, let's not touch that yet.
I mean, I was down for touching it, but you guys were just saying, yeah, that's definitely a trap.
Well, I will say, well, how about this? I'm also going to say, Sarvati probably would mention, like, make a note of that. Like, if anyone's keeping track, I'm going to say the people that are doing the survival treks are keeping kind of a map drawn out, like a rough map of the place. So essentially, the druids are kind of like drawing a map as you guys go.
Right. So me and the other druid are back here, kind of like pulling cartography tools.
Yeah,
make a
something like that.
makeshift map.
Like, yeah, I'm kind of like, yeah, it's me kind of forcing a move on you guys, and I shouldn't technically do that, but honestly, I like in my mind and my canon mind of this, like when someone's doing this kind of thing and they're in the back, like making these kind of checks, they're checking the surroundings and making note of like, okay, key features, this in this area, and this is how far we walk, so on and so forth, and yada yada. You know? So
Right.
in my head canon, that's kind of like this is what's going on.
Mhm.
So at least logically, that makes sense to me. Anyways, so Sarvati would probably mention is like make a note of where the treasure chest is. So when we're not having the sneak, I'm gonna lay it out without her voice because it's just like whenever you guys are done with whatever's going on with this miss, you can always come back to this treasure chest. It'll be there.
Right. Note has been added to my character sheet. I think I put it at the bottom.
I will make a note
Right.
for you specifically that this treasure chest, it looks like it's near a statue of trying to think. Yeah, it would definitely be that. A statue of Matora.
Okay.
From what you could tell from doing your perception checks, and also Pink would especially know this because he does worship Matora, is that this town would definitely be more focused on worshiping Matora. Like, there's been very obvious signs that this is a town that relies heavily on hunting and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Hmm.
Thinking about
Right.
where I'm referencing this from, yeah, that makes sense a lot.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So if I had to say where you were about in the town, if you look around kind of a bit, I'd probably say your key landmarks is that statue and probably not a very large building, but a larger building than compared to most of the place. I probably would look like a temple. So you're like in the temple grounds right now.
Nice.
I
Right.
mean, our main priority is to get through this town, so I'm not going to be inclined to try to go to a temple at the moment.
Yeah,
Yes.
the faster we get the map and entire town uh, done and searched, then we can go back to other places we deem as important.
Yes. We can deal with the rest later. But we should probably finish up and do our search.
Not gonna work. I had an idea that I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense, so never mind.
Right.
Anyways. Alright. So marching order. Are we gonna keep the same marching order as before, where you guys are the druids are gonna be in the back and the Sarvati is gonna be up front?
If I recall, that was kind of the best marching order.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Bray Bear who was the one that was actually doing the actual rolls? Was it Bray Bear or Thrai?
I was.
Okay, so Thrai was. So I'll just do survival rolls for him. It won't necessarily affect the actual roll per se unless it's like a good enough roll. Alright, so
Yeah.
I need Aquazealous and Sarvati to make perception checks first. So
Okay.
14.
okay. That dice is fired. Besides, it would.
Is it going in dice jail?
All my d20s suck today.
I see.
They're
The
all
highest I've rolled out of
okay.
5 rolls is literally a 10. Not
I mean,
including
that's-
bonuses.
That's just like better than average for me all the time. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Dang.
I literally rolled 3 natural ones in a row.
I don't know what.
With
Oh,
physical
so
dice,
somebody
not
gifted
digital
you a
dice,
bunch of
physical
low
dice.
Probably.
Okay, anyways. I'm just
Should have told them they were.
Dice.
Oh, don't do this. Don't disconnect me. You guys hear me? Of course not. Oh.
Back.
Ugh. I hate our internet.
Yep.
Anyways, let me actually do actual rolls for Saturday now. Cool.
Gotcha.
All right, so perception. We're looking good on that side. I need the I think it was survival checks, I said, right? Yeah,
Yes.
survival. I need survival checks. So let me do Brave Burst first.
Okay. I'll send mine.
Okay, so he got a
That's nice.
20. He got a 20. All right, so go ahead and roll with advantage. I mean, I already saw a 22, but
Yeah.
roll with advantage.
I'll roll one more time.
Okay.
So that you
Okay,
get-
so with the
so
perception.
22 in this case is better. So.
Oh shit! This one's shiny. Sorry, community day is going on. Literally, as we're doing our session, I'm like, God.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Rognol or whatever the. Anyways, so that being said, I want don't do it again.
Nani.
Wait.
It's all internet connection unstable again.
Ah, I see.
That's why I'm like, please don't.
I can tell when it happens because your camera just goes, I'm sending no more information. Take it. It happened.
If I see the unstable again, I'm turning off my camera. Maybe that'll help. Maybe. That's actually upgraded to 22. To start at least. So. Okay, so with the rolls that happened, you guys make solid progress. You go, God damn it, really? Joy. Joy to the world. I really hate my internet. The worst part is like, well, Discord is trying to sign me back in. I can't log out. Which I think part of the problem is actually Discord. Fudge monkeys. Hey, you guys hear me? Okay, so internet decided to go. Hey, I'm being dumb today, so well, I think the problem is more of that Discord like eats up a ton of internet for some reason. So let me rejoin right quick back on the actual thing, and then I'll close Discord immediately. And I'll just, yeah, I'm gonna literally do is I'm gonna join. All right,
We have
so
like 5 minutes left.
yeah, so okay, so what I'm gonna probably. So what I'm probably going to do then is I'm probably going to use Discord for sending links. Yes, I realize there's an echo. So we're going to end this meeting, and then I'm going to send them starting from my phone. So Discord doesn't eat up internet.
Gotcha.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I apologize for the vacuum in the background.
Okay. Just making sure there's no echo, that's all. Yeah, no echo. Good. Okay. So if you guys hear an echo, let me know. You all good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you hear an echo, let me know.
Got it.
Right.
All right. So, like I was saying, I don't know what the last thing was you heard because reasons. So, with the roles that I saw, the progress that you make is pretty much the progress you've been making the whole time. Is you've been going at a normal. Effectively, you guy told me that you wanted to go at a slow pace, but you've actually been walking like at a normal pace because you've been paying attention to your surroundings. You've been very attentive to everything. The only thing I need you guys now to do is make a stealth check. If you have heavy armor, you do not have disadvantage because you guys have been rolling well enough.
Ooh.
Nice, something I'm good at.
All right. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Don't mimic my last stealth check.
I got a 14. Hey.
Not bad, not bad.
To see the paladin like clinking along with his armor on with a decent stealth check.
My face win.
Good. It was between an 8 and a natural 20. I ended up rolling an 8.
They were on point.
Yep.
And Sarvati had a 19. Okay.
Meanwhile, Thorai crunching every
So So 2 failures, the rest of the group has succeeded. Okay. Remember, this is group checks. So,
Mhm.
so if one person fails, it's not going to screw it over for everyone.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
I'm doing this
Just stay
based on
stuck
group.
behind and run as fast as possible, right?
Yes, totally. Anyways,
Ah! You fucked up.
anyways. So you guys have been moving at a normal pace. You made a few noises here and there, but luckily enough, there was no enemies nearby to punish you for that. I will say that you guys have about 75% through now. The landmark around this general area is that this is like a market area.
Okay. Let me go ahead and mark that.
All right, interesting.
As far as going through the town, this market area is towards the north. The temple, for purposes of you guys, the temple was towards the west. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So I'm not gonna. I want to turn on video, but I'm at the same time like I don't want to test it.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you guys are about 75% through. You're not too far off from where you started, but at the same time, it is starting to get dark. So you could do one or two things. One, you can continue to go through. By the time you get back to where it is, before you get to the actual place that you started, it will be dark. So you will have to rely on dark vision for those that have it.
I can be very helpful with that.
And I will say that there is going to be a penalty to those doing the checks. This will not bother the people helping. This will only affect the people that are doing the actual checks.
Right.
Now, you can negate these penalties by hopefully rolling high enough to help the person.
Nice.
But there are going to be penalties because it is getting dark.
Okay.
Figured.
All right. So, with that being said, I need Ink and Sarvati to do some perception checks.
I have
There's
dark
no.
vision, so tee.
Well, you're
That's how
helping, so
you-
that will help.
15. Haha.
Okay.
Uh,
Which that is not bothered by nighttime, so that's that. That's. Wait, the first roll was that, so it's actually that. So the bonus would be like that. So yeah, it would be like a. Yeah, okay. So that's the roll that she got total. Okay. I need survival checks now.
Okay.
These survival checks, I'm going to say, will depend on what happens with Brave Bear first.
okay. So
I should wrap roll too.
Okay.
tossing my roll out.
So you roll just a straight roll,
Okay.
because otherwise it would have been with disadvantage.
I'm right underneath Gray Bear.
Yep. All right. So the actual check in itself was a 15. Okay, and those were okay. So you guys take a bit longer than before. You are moving a little bit more slowly than before, just because you're being a little more careful because it's nighttime. Some of you do have night vision, or night vision or dark vision. That's what it was. That's the word. That's the word. Dark vision.
Yep.
Anyways, so you all have that dark vision, are helping out where you can. Excuse me. But Sarver did lead you at a relatively slow but easy pace to follow. In doing so, you guys avoid any detection from just like scouting out your area, like looking around corners, stuff like that, and that kind of thing. But I need everyone to make stealth checks now. because the success, you guys still have straight rolls. No disadvantage for those with heavy armor.
Right.
Oh boy.
Come on. Yes.
Remember, this is
Uh-oh.
group. Remember, this is a group check.
Right.
So if one
Okay.
person fails, it does not necessarily screw you.
I didn't roll a 1, but I did roll a 2.
Okay.
I
Uh-oh.
rolled a 10.
We're breaking even.
Oh.
Hi. So we got. Looks like. Okay. So there's 3 fails, 2 successes. So that means
Oh.
that you did alert something. You're not sure what, but you hear a noise of some sort. You don't know what. It doesn't sound like anything you've ever heard before, but you definitely hear the noise of like. Sounds like needles hitting against each other. So, like, essentially, like the sound of very thin metal kind of banging against each other every now and then.
Uh-huh.
What do you do? It's coming your way.
Well, pretty sure the
what's-
best thing would probably would probably be hiding.
Yeah.
But that's
What's
if we
the...
find anything to hide it.
Okay, but technically the stealth checks was the hiding.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck, you're right. Shit.
I'll give you a chance. Something creative.
I'm thinking. Give me a minute.
What's your surroundings?
Yeah, what's surroundings?
Surroundings. Okay, so you guys were in the market and you're heading back to where you roughly about where you started. So a lot of houses, a lot of just kind of stuff like that.
Okay. I have an
Alright.
idea.
Yeah, save here.
So, I'm assuming we're trying to like hide inside of one of the houses or something like that.
Sarvati will make a quick whisper that's saying, "I don't hear footsteps."
Oh, that's even worse.
Shit. Yeah, that's even worse. Hmm.
I'm gonna kind of like play the song or two really quick in a whisper. Let me try and get its attention at least slightly away from the group.
Are you trying to be
So,
vain?
oh no, oh no, I have thaumaturgy, remember?
Oh yeah, huh?
Now the
So I can
question
at
is, will it
least-
work?
I don't know. We'll find out. Now, what sound can I make that I will not ignore?
Okay.
Ooh, I got an idea.
Okay. Bring it.
Fuck. Is there like a nearby alley or?
You are
a,
literally surrounded by a bunch of houses. There are alleys everywhere.
Of course.
Figured.
Right. So.
Actually, what was that noise that just someone made? Because it sounds very similar to what the noise of this creature would make.
Are you
swishing
talking about the
noise?
backroom noise?
Yeah.
That's a fucking vacuum.
No, I heard like a kind of clinking together, like almost like what's the word I'm looking for? Like almost like beads / wooden beads clanging against each other, almost.
Uh-huh.
But it does. But the sound isn't necessarily from the needles from before. It sounds like it comes from a little bit higher.
Oh,
If you really pay attention.
Shit.
I'm going to. Nearest alley is probably like 30 feet, I think.
Yep.
So from the nearest alley,
Uh-huh.
how do I describe this? I'm going to kind of like the sound of an arrow being drawn back in a really heavy bow.
Okay.
Or maybe even a crossbow. So if it's a predator, it might react.
Maybe. Let's see.
Would you like me to roll anything for that?
I'm just reading up right quick.
Right.
So I want to, because that might be a little much.
Right.
Thaumaturgy.
Specifically, if you want me to reference, it's the
Sign
instantaneous
of
sound.
Yes, original. Hmm. Sure, I'll allow it. All right. As far as a roll, make a deception check.
Very well. I'm quite deceptive.
Okay. Okay. You hear the sound of those clanking needles move away from you, towards the general direction that you made the noise. But the question is, where exactly did you make the noise?
It was towards an alley.
Okay. So let me, in perspective right now, you are on the eastern side of town now.
Right.
The general direction that you guys are facing is towards the south.
Okay. Da, da, da.
So the way you're moving is towards the south, whereas this creature is heading into was originally heading to your general direction. What direction are you pointing the thumb to?
Probably, if I remember my cardinal directions right. Well, let's say towards the east. Why not?
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. All right. So you hear this creature moving away.
And now's the cue. Just really quickly in whisper.
You
I'm gonna
can
try.
So as far as whispering goes, you can actually speak out loud and just declare that you're whispering before you speak.
Right. Okay, so I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, get in the Western House. Let's let it pass by us."
Okay.
Because at least if we're in the house, we have some sort that we may be able to use terrain against it.
Okay.
In case it even figures us out. So.
Okay.
And yes, that is a whisper.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned the whole thing. Anyways, so you do see a house near you that has a door open. Do you wish to go into that one? Or do you want to go into one of the doors that have doors closed?
The one with the open one will probably have to suffice because I think if I open a door, that's gonna get its attention.
Possibly. You could potentially open it quietly, but you don't know.
For all you know,
Yeah.
it could be a door that creaks very loudly.
Mm-hmm. If
Possibly.
we go for an open door, it might have something in there, but hopefully we won't disturb it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Or it'll focus on that instead.
Maybe. You don't know.
We'll find out.
Okay. I need a marching order. Who's going in first?
I'm probably gonna go in last.
Alright, guess I'll go in first.
Okay.
Because Artorias can fight.
Or let me go in there first, because if there's anything in there, more than likely it's bounce right off me.
True that.
And then
Alright.
Artorias can follow behind him
Yeah.
for offensive capability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need whoever's going in first to make a perception check.
Kia. 19.
Okay. When you go inside, you don't notice anything right away. you do notice that there are bodies around, humans. They look like they've been. It's funny because they look like they've been burnt, but they're not burnt in the same way you would think as if they were put as the creatures that you met earlier, where they tossed fire at them.
Just saying, you're like coming in and out.
I am.
Yeah.
Is it? Wait, am I actually? I might be just too far away because I'm. Oh, never mind. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. There's the internet. It's unstable.
At least it's happening less frequently.
I figured it would happen less frequently with the camera off, but anyways. So okay, so you walk into the house and you notice bodies, 2 of them, human. They look burnt. The thing that's weird though about them is they're not burnt all over like you would think if you saw from the creatures you met earlier that threw fire at you. They're only burnt in very specific parts of them, like in their shoulder.
Right. So this probably implies that it has some sort of hot touch. What's hot to the touch?
Maybe.
He likes playing hot potato. Gotcha.
That's a good way to put it.
So what do you do?
Well, is there an upstairs to this house?
Well, actually, I'll give you a little bit more because you did get a 19. So the house in itself doesn't have an upstairs. The place looks like it's not a giant mess. It doesn't look like there was like a...
Not again there.
Yeah. His internet is determined to attack this section with all its might.
Yeah, no, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, I know. I hate it. Oh my god, if this keeps up, I'm literally just gonna switch over to the freaking phone. And my computer be in here, quote unquote, to record audio still.
Right.
Okay, so what was the last thing you heard clearly?
Single story house, that's about it.
Yeah.
Cool. As you look around, there is nothing that is really out of place other than maybe the table. The table and some plates are on the ground. They were clearly having dinner when all this happened.
Okay.
And there is no signs of struggle otherwise. The door, you notice, is off of its hinges off to the side.
Okay, so we're not gonna move that door at all because whatever came in here, whatever is hunting us right now, probably knows that they broke that door that way.
Yeah, they probably would remember how they broke that damn door.
Also,
Or-
this is not a good place for safe refuge. It'll be good for hiding for the moment till this thing passes, but that's about it.
You do notice that there is a connecting room to maybe not like a living area per se, but it's definitely like it's kind of where they meet up outside of the kitchen, if that makes sense. It'd be like in modern terms, be like an actual living room.
Right. So for the moment, it'd probably be best to kind of like get out of the windows and hide ourselves. Worst case scenario, if it comes to it, we can fight.
All right, so now I need quick responses on this part. You could tell that whatever was distracted is no longer distracted. What do you do?
I mean, we're gonna get in that house. We're probably gonna go into like the living room area at that point in
Yeah,
time.
book it to the other room.
Yeah, book into the room where it's like there's no visibility to get into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is one window off to the east side of on the east side of the room, and that is about it. I will say that you do notice that there is a chair in the northeast corner of the room.
Okay, works.
All right.
Let's hide ourselves.
All
I'm
right,
hiding right
everybody.
next to the window.
Take our nuclear family positions.
This-
Yep.
Time to hop the Honor.
All right, so I
Yeah.
need everyone to make stealth checks. Normal, straight up stealth checks.
Right.
Oh, so I'll be at disadvantage this time. Oh no.
Because this is a very sudden thing.
12.
Yeah.
I still got a 12 off of that. I will take that 12. Actually, no,
I'm
wait.
still good.
Wait a second. That was
I
a
got a 10.
disadvantage. I can't keep the 16. No, no. Damn it.
Is it me or did I just notice something? The last
Okay.
3 rolls I have made have been 21.
Nice. You should play blackjack at some point in time.
I
Jesus
should.
Christ.
Probably. Except for it doesn't involve dice rolling.
True, it does
Anyways.
involve the cards, but
Pretorius, what's your roll? Because it's not coming through for me.
I got a 10.
I have a
because
21.
fuck you, apparently.
Okay.
I'm gonna get us killed.
Oh no, one of us will, but you two are the fighters, so.
Oh yeah, huh?
I mean, I'm a paladin, but yes.
All right. So, as you guys hide, you probably didn't see it because it is dark, but there was some glass on the ground.
Ah, fuck.
Uh-oh.
You stepped on it. You don't take any damage, but you did break the glass that was already on the ground. That made a noise.
Fuck. Oh fuck.
Who it was, you don't know, but all of a sudden you know that something is behind you now.
Oh shit.
Oh, it got there fast.
Oh fuck, it's fast.
It might be like it has the ability to fly.
Ah, yeah, we didn't account for that, did we?
I mean,
Fortunate-
he did say there was no footsteps. I'm just too stupid to put 2 and 2 together.
Actually, I
With
did
that
put
being
that
said, I will say there is only one of them. So, with that
thank
said,
together.
I want to go ahead. I will technically say roll initiative, but I'm pretty sure you guys could beat this thing up pretty fast by itself.
Probably.
The question
Maybe-
is, though.
Maybe we could talk to it. Maybe we could see if we can help.
Oh no, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
mean,
already rolled an.
I
I'm
mean,
all for.
Let me try to intimidate this thing, please. I have such a high.
Actually, how high is it?
Intimidation. Okay, tell me how you intimidate.
Believe. Okay, so this thing is floating up off the ground. What is it?
I will
exactly
I will give you exact description right now.
Oh yes.
Okay, so it is floating in the air. It has like almost like a stone mask like face, like actual stone.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And you see like these tendrils off to the side of it, with these red tendrils that at the end of them have needle like spikes on them. And then in the face, it doesn't look like an actual face. It's a bunch of red dots, like a cross, red dots that glow like eyes. I'm trying to base this off of memory, so
Oh, cool. So I have red eyes as well. So this will be perfect. Because I'll make it to where my nose is flaring up with some of my fire and everything, and then I'll just be like crushing the side. I'll use my hand strength to like crush the lintel, not on the door, but like pretty much to like the fireplace, and just just start crushing that. But like anywhere where it's stone, I'm just crushing stones with my hands. Because it has a stone face, therefore I'm gonna point at its face with my hand doing this.
Oh wow.
hmm.
I'm gonna try to
Jeez,
make
why
this.
don't we all try?
I swear, if I can
intimidation
make
and
this
go for
submit, this is gonna be my pet.
it? Oh god, of course, that's what you're trying to do.
Of course.
Okay,
Recruit a death
give-
monster.
Give me an intimidate check. Yeah, with advantage. I'll say it. I'll say with advantage.
Okay, that's 16 so far. Come on. 23. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
23. Okay.
That's 7-point swing.
So this would be probably that then. Okay. So that would be probably, yeah, probably that. Okay, you do intimidate it. It starts trying to back off.
Oh, excellent,
Oh,
excellent.
I see. I see.
There's only one potential problem with that.
I know if it backs off, it's gonna go try to tell its other boyo friends about it. So it's floating, but it's still technically like a physical thing, right?
Yes, there is no there is no ghostly like
So
element to
we
it.
could ensnare it, like right there in the room.
We could actually.
You could try.
I mean, we
Yeah.
might as well. I could try to ensnare it. I think Thera, could you try to ensnare it as well? Like just
I
have a
can use
backup?
entangle.
I mean, I could try charming it, but that'd be weird.
I can use
mean,
entangle.
you know what? Hey, let's
Oh
throw,
my
let's throw some kitchen sinks at it at this point.
Fuck it.
Well,
I
if you're
didn't
gonna
know
throw
we
kids and sinks, you're
recruited
gonna get
anyone.
more. There will be more of these. I
We're
guarantee
in a
you.
residential district. There's many sinks.
Let's give it weird, creepy hand gestures just to creep it out. They'll see us as the monsters.
It's like creepy monsters in town trying to creep out everybody else. Adventurer party comes through and creeps out monsters.
I
Anyways,
didn't realize. we
I need a
recruited
plan.
anyone.
What's going on?
Okay. Oh, I need to ask. Did we ever have like a rest in between at any point in time?
During this whole time you've been exploring.
Yeah. Well, I guess before we explored, because I'm wondering if I missed a. I don't think I did.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Well, I can't ensnare it now at the moment, unfortunately.
I
most
still
I can-
can.
Okay, there we go. We got backups.
I have
Yeah.
entangle.
I'm gonna
I
say you guys did not get a rest.
Yeah, no, that makes
Okay.
sense. That makes sense. That's what
I
I was
myself
asking.
can still charm it. I've never used that move yet.
Just saying, I'm down to my first level spells and cantrips.
Don't worry, all I have is first level spells, and yeah, not even cantrips.
Just
I'm like-
things.
I have more like don't trips, you know. That's what I got.
I see.
So yourself, so?
You know, I'm kind of afraid that my charm will actually work.
It'll be your pet.
This.
Yeah,
We're gonna
that's pretty
find out this
hard.
thing has like some type of ensnaring kink at the same time.
Wow. Okay.
If
Trying to
we did,
ruin
that's
my
a weird
childhood, why don't you? Jeez.
enough hentai to know what
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Lance,
it. Let's just tell you something right quick, by the way. This is a game from my childhood.
Oh, wow.
Hey boys, we ensnaring it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try to ensnare and charm it. See if we can make it talk.
Okay, I need
Entangle.
okay, I need you to do your things then.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
So entangle, how does that work?
Strength 14, decent.
Strength 14. What would this be? It'd probably be strength that. So probably have that as a roll. Strength 15, you said?
14.
14. It fails.
Damn it.
It failed. It
Oh,
failed the roll.
failed. Yay.
Oh no! Plan is starting to
so-
go awry.
It's basically
You're
just
so
like-
you're so like pumped up and energetic and adrenaline running, and it's like you throw it out and it doesn't look like it captures it immediately. And damn it! And it's actually capturing it all while you're saying that.
It's
Well, I mean, my
restrained.
charm will work for at least a minute, at least.
Well, I mean, couldn't we also try to bar the door, like from it trying to escape?
I mean, if we're
I mean,
trapping
if you
it,
want to
we're
make more
basically
noise, sure.
I have restrained it with vines and stuff. Y'all should probably hurry.
For how long though? That's the question. Because you gotta remember, each
was gonna
round
say-
is 6 seconds.
I have concentration up to 1
Look.
minute.
Okay,
Look,
so
we need to block the door. We need to make it trapped in here with us, not it. You know, not its buddies in with.
so to
this.
make this easy, everyone roll initiative.
I already did. There's a 15 before that intimidation.
Amazing.
check.
I keep rolling. I keep rolling low. A 10.
If you would like, I would re-roll because that was after.
Oh
That's
man, that's the
before
highest
the-
roll I've gotten so far.
I will let you decide if you want to reroll or not.
Yeah, it's a 15. I'll keep it.
I'll be nice, DM, and I'll let you decide.
Then
Okay.
I shall keep it.
Why is it not showing up?
There we go. 19 for Brave Bear.
Yep. Okay. So everybody's like last because she rolled like a 4.
Oh
So-
damn.
Plus her initiative, which is like 3, so it's 7.
I see.
Let that sink in for a moment. She has a 7 with a roll of a 4. And initiative is typically based off your dexterity. Anyways,
Whale, damn.
look, sir, there's no whales here. I don't see a whalemer. I don't see a whale lord. You know?
There is no whale lord in.
I mean, it would be
Hold on.
pretty obvious.
Let me go deal with something.
Cool. So
Travis.
the person going first would be Bray Bear.
Thank you, not yours.
It's already
Wait a minute. Doesn't Braybear also have stairs?
he has none. No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I'm gonna say the people that are not. I'm gonna leave it to the people that are here to do things because I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna do what his character, like decide what his character would do.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Right.
That's understandable.
I will
Alright,
say
yeah,
Sarvati technically will get a turn, but she's an NPC. I want you guys to be the ones that shine in this. So
Yep.
she'll.
Alright, random bullshit. Go. Let's try seducing it.
So here's how this is gonna work then. You guys have been with Sarvati for a while now, so you kind of know how she works. I will let you guys decide what she does, as long as it's not something completely stupid. Example, like try to say, "Go kill yourself."
Yeah, that cliff over there. Let's have a
Yeah.
jumping contest.
Oh wow.
Constitution
For-
fight.
Oh my
For all
God.
your luck, she has the ability to control fire. She'll just use the fire to lower descent.
Control flames, thaumaturgy, resistance, create bonfire.
Anyways, so with that, what's your dexterity, Artorias and Thorai?
+2.
Let's see.
This is probably the same exact.
Our dexterity is 14.
So you have a +2.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Wait. Yeah, +2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so because you guys go at the exact same time, I will let you decide who's going first between the two of you. I don't want you guys giving reasons why each should go first. Just who.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna let you go first because I've done my thing.
Ah, damn it. I was the one that tried. You know what? Screw it. This is gonna be the weirdest thing I'm gonna be doing throughout this entire campaign so far.
Hey man,
Go
look,
for it.
D&D is supposed to be weird. That's what makes it fun.
All right, let's see if I could if I could seduce this weird shit.
Okay, so I saw that my internet was unstable, so I'm just gonna say D&D is supposed to be weird because it's supposed to be fun.
It'll be like, remember that time when we
Remember that time we seduced the killing monster?
seduced the murder monster? Just...
This is things actually no wonder. Double check. Well, I have a different name for it comparatively to like what it was called in the game I played. So, because copyrights.
Yeah.
Anyways, what do you got?
Like I said, I'm gonna try seducing it because why not?
Okay, what does it require?
D.
What am I looking for here?
All right, so what exactly am I doing here?
Like, what is this? How are you charming it? What are you doing?
Like I said, I'm gonna try seducing the fucker.
Cool. How? Tell me how.
Hmm.
You can't just say I'm going to seduce it and then assume I'm going to tell you a role. I need, what are you doing to try to make it?
It liked you.
Oh, all right. So it's currently trapped, right?
Yes, it's entangled.
All right.
So it is
I'll
restrained.
walk up to it. I'm gonna walk up to it, start whispering some creepy, kinky shit.
Okay.
God.
Because it's
Is,
currently entanglement, dude.
okay.
The amount of stuff you could say.
So is this you just straight up talking to it? Or is this an ability you're using?
No, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not sure if I mean, my ability could charm it, but it's already entangled for the moment, so.
Does it need to be not entangled for that ability to work?
No. We're
Okay.
trying to make this develop a kink here. Okay, leave it alone.
Yeah.
True.
To,
We are.
we're trying to have it think for itself for now. It's
Anyways.
by itself. We're gonna do some weird stuff to this.
Anyways. Hurry up, we got a minute. Come on, give me
Yeah,
something.
this thing finally got a snack. It's becoming the snack.
You gotta remember this video is going up on YouTube, so keep it to a minimum on the kink.
Yeah, don't worry. Everything can do.
All right. Don't want to make this one 18 plus.
No, thank you. Anyways, less than a minute. What do we got? Like, how are you doing this?
How am I doing this?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Come on.
All right. Tell you what. We're going to end this session right here, and then I'm going to send the invite. You think of it while this thing's going.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, now. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Cool. Got that there now. Just waiting for Thrive. So while I'm thinking about it, right quick, next month it's going to be a bit busy for me. So okay. So I'm going to Florida on the October 1st, and I'm going to be going to Disney on the 2nd. So that will be the Sunday. So the second, there will not be a campaign session of October. Just so we're aware.
Good to know.
After that, it should be still fine. I might be only using my phone though, so I don't think I can record unless someone wants to do that for me and send me the video files or something like that. I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah. So just a heads up, that is a thing that's going to happen in the future. So we are aware.
Okay.
Anyways, so Artorias, what are you doing?
All right. So, quick question. It obviously has a mouth, but is that also restrained or not?
Actually?
I'm not trying to get bit. Yeah.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
No.
Huh.
You look at its face. Its face is a stone-like face, but it's more of a mask-like thing. It's like in front of something that's behind it. You can't tell from where you're at, but you could tell on this mask there is no mouth, just the eyes.
Hmm. All right. It's a weird, creepy monster, but I'll fight away.
All right, what you got for me?
All right. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trace my hand all over its body while I'm, checking it out. Gonna rub its head too, just because.
Let me see if I can get an image of this thing.
Remember to feel up all of its nice stony, rocky features and everything.
Exactly what I'm gonna do.
Let's see. Is there image? I'm trying to remember what this stupid thing looked like exactly off the top of my head. Been so long.
Swear to God, if I manage to tame it just like that, I'm gonna be afraid of myself. I doubt I will, but damn.
All right, so I will tell you that it does not have anything. Here it is. Let's see. Okay. No, damn it. Okay, so Ink, I'm gonna send you something because I don't want to get back on Discord.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you via Facebook.
Yep.
I need you to share this with the group for me, please. This is what it looks like. There, that. I'm not gonna lie, I was off on the description because I should have looked at the image beforehand. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
I was kind of close on this description, but not completely right.
Can't wait to see the thing I'm about to introduce.
Yeah, it's a thing, that's for certain.
it's a thing.
Yeah,
What's the thing?
all right, so it should be up on Discord whenever he posts it.
Mm-hmm.
And campaign chat is fine.
Yeah, I posted it in a campaign chat.
Guy.
All right. Let's see this thing. Oh. Huh.
Yep.
Ah.
That's strange. Quite the beauty, ain't it?
One hell of a job for you, Artorias.
That's what it looks like.
Oh wow.
So, with now you know what exactly it looks like, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm still gonna try seducing it anyways.
Cool. What exactly are you doing so I can tell you what role you're doing?
Well, right now, I'm tracing my my hands all over its rocky features while keeping direct eye contact with it.
Okay. It has many eyes, so that's not hard.
Of course it isn't.
Okay. So continue.
All right. While I'm doing that, while I don't know its direct gender, I'm gonna start at, I guess you could say, actually, I don't think it's called catcalling. Nah.
Just for the moment, it's like I'm pretty sure it probably does have a gender.
It probably does, yeah.
Does
Considering
not.
everything else. Oh, it does not? Huh.
Does not.
How strange.
Yes, very.
Whatever.
Anyways,
Yeah.
continuing on.
Yeah, well, that's going on. I'm start whispering how much of a good monster it is, you know? How much it
Okay.
probably enjoys being tied up. God knows what it could, it could be discovered many things about itself right now, for all we know. Since it doesn't have a mouth. God knows what it's thinking.
Is that all you're doing, or is this an ability you're doing?
Yeah. It's my ability.
What ability?
Let me see. Stone Run.
Okay. What does that do?
When a creature you can see ends its turn within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to force the creature to make a Wisdom saving throw. DC 12. Unless the save succeeds, the creature is charmed by you for 1 minute. While charmed in this way, the creature has a speed of 0 and is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor. The creature repeats the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effects on a success. Once you invoke this rune, you can't do so against it until you finish a short or long rest.
Okay. The biggest thing with that, though, is that it didn't just end its turn, technically.
True that. Since it hasn't done anything yet, we're just being pretty creepy.
So, technically, it's at the end of its turn. So, technically, can't do that right.
Can't do that right now.
Nope. Actually, I already rolled its initiative. Okay. Cool. Alright. So, was that all you were going to try to do?
Yep.
Okay, so if that's not on the board, are you going to attempt to do something else then? Or are you just going to say, screw it?
I'm just going to say screw it.
Okay. Right.
Wait, what?
Just gonna concentrate my entangle. Keep in mind,
You can do more things than just hold the entangle, because concentration is held automatically as long as you don't cast another concentration spell or end it yourself.
Gotcha.
The only way that it can end otherwise is if you take damage and you fail a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
So in other words, as long as my next spell is in concentration, I can just cast.
Yeah.
Okay. I apologize again for the vacuum.
I can hear it sort of, but barely.
Yeah, you probably can.
I can't really hear anything.
That's concentration. That's kind of just duration. I could fuck about with that, but I don't think that claims. That's really about it. Most spells I probably use this in tandem with are my second level. So.
Okay. So, pretty much nothing at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
I'm back seeing what the party is doing.
Okay. Aquazealous.
At this point, because where's its position technically, like in the room right now? Is it like still in the living room area, or is it like?
It's technically in the doorway to the kitchen.
Okay, so it could technically be seen from outside. Okay, I can't get around it. Damn it. Okay.
I will say that the doorway to the living room is just far away enough that you can't see unless you're looking at a very specific angle.
I guess I'll be making a perception check outside to see if we're drawing any other attention to us at this moment.
Okay. Do you do you motion to anyone that you're doing this, or what are you doing?
I guess I'll motion to anybody who hasn't had their turn yet, just in case. Because I mean, the
So
other
that'd be
two,
Sarvati then.
yeah. So I'll motion to her that I'm gonna take a peek outside rather quick to see if I see anything.
Okay. She is going to attempt to help you by using her hearing and sense of smell. Okay. Okay. So because she's helping you, you do have advantage now.
Do I need advantage with that roll?
No? You can roll the other one if you want to, but I don't need to.
Let's see if I can do. Ah, damn it! No, yeah, I'm taking that 20.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
funny.
I was gonna see if I get 20s twice in a row.
It'd been funny, but man. Oh well. Anyways, so you listen and just kind of peek around the corners, being very careful. You do not hear anything yourself. You don't see anything. With Sarvati's help, she also is listening in for anything specific, like the noises that you've heard from this creature and or the creatures that you've heard from before. She doesn't hear anything as well, nor does she pick up a smell on anything. So essentially, long story short, is it doesn't seem like anything else is in the general area at the moment.
So it's just this thing at this point in time, then.
Pretty much.
Okay. I guess I'll whisper over to the other guys in the room. You know, enough to where they can still hear me, of course, but I'll whisper over to them, say like, "Hey, we're still in the clear. It's just this one thing right now."
Okay. Sounds good. So, with that being said, since already did help you, I'm going to say that was her turn.
All right.
Because honestly, I'm not sure what else to do with her without taking the spotlight, and I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, it is back to you, Artorias. But now, technically, it's turn. So, it makes an attempt to get out. It fails. Its turn ends.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It has to use its action to get the attempt to get out, if I remember correctly.
Sucks to be it.
So, are you going to do what you said earlier?
Yep.
Cool. All right, you use your reaction. You use the rune. What does it have to do?
It has to have a. It has to make a wisdom saving throw of DC 12.
Hey. Let's see. Wisdom. It would probably be that, so it'd have that. Okay, yeah, it succeeded 100%.
Oh damn.
Rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Damn. All right.
It just almost tries to slap at you for making those suggestions.
It's not that type of floating rock thing.
Artorias, make a perception check. Actually, no. Make an insight check. I want to talk.
Oh my god.
I want to change this up a little bit. My ears.
Sweet. Roll the 20.
Okay, so what you notice as it tries to slap you with the needle is that there's a slight bit of electricity that comes off of this thing.
Oh. So it's a freak. No, I'm kidding.
With a 20, you remember the bodies from earlier. You saw how they were. The thing that killed them was was a creature like this. Maybe not necessarily this creature, but a creature like this.
Interesting.
So that means that it could either A, shoot lightning from it, or it just stabbed it with its needles to do the lightning to it.
Most likely stab it with their needles.
Maybe.
Or
I mean, yeah,
slapped.
it could probably, yeah, I mean, it could probably shoot out lightning, but considering there's definitely holes in those people with burn marks, probably stab them.
Are you all ready to kill it yet, or?
So what are we doing,
No,
huh?
I mean,
Well, if we can't seduce, we can't make it do anything else. We might as well just take it out of its misery at this point.
yeah.
Mhm.
Who wants
Try
to
to
stab her in the back? Try and get a crit.
Okay, so because it is restrained, I'm not even going to make you guys roll. It is dead
Okay.
because it's restrained. You have advantage on every attack.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it can't even do it.
Coming from right behind it and break its neck, wherever its neck is on there. You just...
There's no neck on that thing. You know that. You've seen it already.
It's gravestone with like literally.
Does it disappear into dust or is it a corpse? Because I wanna see what I can get off of it.
Um, no. When it dies, it just kind of fades. It
Damn.
just fades into the ground.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna end. I'm just gonna end my entangle.
I mean, kind of should.
Yeah.
Because it's just kind of
Yeah.
blocking your way out now.
Mhm. Yep. Entangle ends.
Yep, cool. The noise, all of it. Anyways, so with that being said, you guys now have defeated this monster. It's clearly no longer there.
I just got
What
some
do you do?
information off it just by looking at it.
I mean, yeah, we got some information off it. Seeing as like the tendrils, we know if it hits us, they'll like electrocute us and
You
come
do,
at
He was
those people.
paralyzed.
but that also gives you more information about what's around here.
Yeah. However, we only know 2 of the monsters that are around out of everything else.
Potentially that it could be here, yeah. Who knows?
Indeed, who knows? Should we take a short rest or should we continue looking around?
I'd say we take a rest.
Yeah, probably best.
Yeah,
Because if we take a rest, I can at least recuperate a spell slot.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I'd prefer to have an extra spell slot in case something goes awry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Especially if I can escape out or something.
Okay. So just so you're aware, you're not super far from where you started. So you can either rest in this house, or you could go back to your starting point, go from there. Or
Well, going back to the starting point is going to probably require a stealth check, whereas we're already in this house, and nothing else is coming nearby us right now at the moment.
yeah.
not that you know of, no.
Yeah, but I mean, we also have shelter over our head at this point in time and everything. We don't have to set up a camp. We don't have to set up any fires or anything.
Yeah.
We just-
Plus,
we
if
just-
anything wants to get through that door, it'll have to be in like groups of at least 1 or 2s.
Exactly. Unless it just wants to like break through the walls of the Kool-Aid Man.
That would probably be your job.
We
Right.
should probably barricade the open door, though.
Well, the problem is that those whatever those things are, they've been in this village for a while. I'm gonna be under the assumption that that would be kind of weird if all of a sudden that door was barricaded.
Mm-hmm.
Lost leaving it open is a very bad idea if they roll high enough.
Okay, so sounds like you guys want to take a short rest or a long rest.
Short rest, because
Short rest.
Sure.
Okay. You guys take a short rest. I will say Sarvati will probably be the one on watch, so I'll have him do some checks right quick.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll actually roll for that too. Okay. Yeah, you guys take a short rest. Is there anything while you guys are taking a short rest you want to do, or just resting?
I'm gonna burn my natural recovery so I can get a second level health spell slot back. That's what I was planning to do anyways.
Okay.
Let me see anything. Was it a short rest or a long rest? I think it was a long rest. I let me change out spells.
I think it's long rest when we get back our spells and everything.
Yeah, I think it was a long rest for me to be able to change my spells and such. So, I guess for all intents and purposes, I'm just gonna rest up, maybe try and remember anything I can.
I'm probably gonna
Notice anything.
take a healing potion since I still have 18 health left.
True.
All right. You guys take a short rest, and nothing bothers you.
All right, that's nice.
Okay.
All right.
So we are now.
It is still technically nighttime outside. So, because you guys have been searching around this entire time, you knew that this place was big enough that by the time you finish searching the entire place, you would be probably getting close to nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
If not
do we
nighttime.
want- do we want to try to make this a long rest of this in this house here, even though that we know there's monsters lurking about?
I wouldn't say this house specifically. If we could find like a slightly better one with like an all right door would work.
Yeah, we could try. I mean,
A non-smashed one in particular, if possible.
we could try to get back over to that temple.
That would take stealth and such though.
Right.
Do know where it is though.
True. So I mean, we have options.
Up to you
We have
guys.
plenty of options, yeah. All right, what are you guys gonna do?
Plenty of
Let's try,
options.
I guess find a house like that's pretty close by. Actually, go to the one that had the closed door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Since,
why
since
not?
the thing that was lurking around us isn't lurking around us, let's just go to the one that had the closed door, and then
Right.
just get in that one instead.
Okay, before we do that, I should probably use thaumaturgy to make sure it's safe. Just in case.
Yeah.
Because there's a chance we might not have noticed anything coming, so. It's just
Interesting.
gonna be like last time. Same thing. Towards an alley. Probably towards the north where we came from. It's, just, yeah. Close to an alley as possible.
All right. While you guys are deciding that, I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You guys got some time to think about it.
Okay.
When I come back, though, I would like a plan. Exact plan.
Can you all hear me though?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure with the combination of a child and a vacuum.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll use thaumaturgy if we're gonna leave this house just to check the outside because it worked last time. It'll probably work again.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like a hive mind. In which case we'll have more trouble, but
Yeah. Right, so our idea is to try and get into the house with the locked door, right?
I say that would be the best idea.
Well, we don't know if the door's locked. We just knew that the door was closed.
Oh yeah.
If it's locked, we'll find out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I
And
mean,
if
if
it's
the door's
locked,
locked,
we might be able
we
to
don't open
jimmy
the
it.
window.
The window, yeah, but they might notice the smashed one if it isn't already.
I mean, yeah, but like I said, if the window isn't closed, we could probably just be open.
I'd
I mean,
prefer
we could
the
open
window to be closed if possible, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. If we
I
have
mean-
a door, it'll be good enough.
If the door is closed, then it's just so happen to be locked. We could try opening the window. If that is closed, then we'll find a way to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some pretty high acrobatics,
Okay,
which is quite surprising of a fighter. But hey,
so let me check again. I'll use thaumaturgy on the outside, through one of the windows. Try and see if there's any more. If they fall for it, well, no.
Mhm.
If they don't, well, it's either or, but probably not.
Hmm.
And we're gonna go to that other house that had the closed door,
All right.
right?
Yep. Sorry about that.
Okay. Okay. Game plan has been made.
What's the plan?
Would any of you two like to explain it, or shall I?
So
Feel free to.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy on the road towards one of the nearest alleys I can see from one of the windows. You know, just to check. I'm sorry I'm having to raise my voice because the vacuum's like right over there.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. Thaumaturgy really quick. Crossbow, heavy longbow, side of the drawing, whatever. Something like that would probably attract them. If nothing shows up, I think we're just gonna go across, check the one with the closed door, see if it's open or not, see if we can get in. So generally, the idea is to see if there's anything outside. If not, go over to the other house, see if the door isn't broken and such, which it probably isn't, and use that door to give us more protection.
Cool. Okay. Thaumaturgy to the general direction of.
Nearest alley towards the north.
Okay. Cool. So that being said, you throw out the thaumaturgy. It was the sound of drawing bows, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I need a deception check for you, please.
Very well. Here you go. I think that's good enough. That'll probably work.
I don't remember the first one's what again.
It's like that'll probably work. You need a 21. Huh.
I want everyone to make a perception check. No, it's not a check. It's not actually a check. What is everyone's passive perception?
My passive is 14.
14.
11.
Okay, and I think
So
Braybear's was roughly about the same.
Once again.
Alright, so let's see. What is there? None of them exceptionally high. Cool. What was Sororities again? Ah, yes. Okay, cool. So Sorority is the only one that picks up on this. Her ears twitch a little bit, and they point. And the general direction it points is up to the sky. And she gives a quick glance out, and she tells us we got more company. Some flyers. Not the same ones. They look like
that means they were
birds.
probably outside and they noticed it. So they're waiting for us to come out.
They look like they're heading to the general direction of the noise, so they are distracted.
Oh, so I just need to like make it to the other house and then like be fine.
Yeah. We might have another fight though.
Well, that
They see us,
depends.
yeah.
How quiet can you be?
It depends if I don't fail my stealth check again.
So everyone but Acrozealous has advantage. Acrozealous, you just have a straight roll.
All right. I got
Let
a
us
12.
roll, ladies and gentlemen. Roll like the wind.
I rolled a
First
12.
Okay, that's decent. What's the next one? Okay, so my I have a 14.
Oh, wait. I actually didn't fail this one.
Also Apex. If you
So-
want, you can just roll again. See if
Yeah, you have advantage, so.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Everybody except Echo Zealous. He wears plate.
No, I wear chainmail, my good sir.
Ah,
Oh,
shame.
hell yeah. I'm taking that nat 20.
Oh my god, there's two
Jesus.
nat 20s.
Yeah, it was Brave Bear rolled a nat 1, then a nat 20. Opposite sides of the pole.
And like Braybear and Apex are just like across the yard. No problems whatsoever. They're doing backflips, somersaults, cartwheels. They're doing everything. They're like, it's like like just in the known existence of just like trying to like, get attention out of these things. No problem. Just whoosh.
Whoosh.
Throws a stick in its general direction. Must have been the wind.
No, that's not how that works.
Like it's like
You
Oh,
got
no, it
it.
doesn't.
No, you got. What happens would be is that you move very stealthily to the point of where it doesn't take a notice of you.
Oh, I know. It's
But
just
if the only way that would have worked, that kind of a thing would have worked, is if they didn't roll, like if they roll like nat ones on their checks, which they didn't. They rolled okay, but they didn't roll high enough to say that. So honestly, at this point, it was a group check, I would say,
Okay,
and
so
you
we-
succeeded.
Okay.
So you are in the other house, or at least you're at the door.
Okay.
Who wants to check the door?
Did you say you wanted to check it there, Tarai?
I have. Actually, does anybody have proficiency with thieves' tools or lockpicks, anything?
You were supposed to have one, but unfortunately, they didn't join because of reasons.
Right. Also, that was for my thaumaturgy stuff. Screw it. I could give it a try. Somebody could help me. See if this door doesn't creak on us. Or do it carefully enough, at least.
I could probably try and help. I don't know. Not sure if this is a sleight of hand thing or not.
Well, that depends. Are you going to try to open it first, or are you going to just try to lockpick it?
I mean, it's wise to check if it's open first.
Yeah, check if it's open. Hopefully it doesn't creak. So that would probably be stealth. In that case, Apex, you probably want to do it first.
Is it stealth?
Because
Are you
we have
sure?
better stealth. It could not be, but
I mean, I'm the DM. I decide.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
It could not be. Very well could not be. But most of the dexterous skills aren't my forte.
All right, so who's opening it? I need an answer.
The fighter, the paladin, or the druid? Yeah, I wonder who.
Who has the best? Who has the best?
I need an answer because that thaumaturgy won't last forever.
Yep, it won't.
I mean, I could just try to like use my brute strength just to like break the lock.
I mean,
we don't even know if there's a lock.
Yeah, we don't even know if it's open.
All right, I need an answer now.
Tried opening the door.
I need an answer now. Who's opening it?
We're just picking who's opening it.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Okay.
What do you need from me, if anything?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember something right quick.
Performance. See how you open the door.
No. There's something very specific I'm thinking of, and I ask you, the answer becomes obvious on what's happening.
Ah, damn.
You know what? Screw it. What goddess do you serve?
I serve. Let me pop open my. What's the description? Vitrus.
It was Vitrus?
Yes.
Or what was the description of Vitrus? Is that what you asked, or was it actually you are choosing Vitrus?
I chose Vitrus.
Okay. I need you to make. Yeah, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Okay. Oh no. That's not good.
Your hand gets burned a little.
Oh fuck.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw now.
Uh-oh. That's also not good. Better.
You yelp out in pain.
Uh-oh.
Now the thing is, do they notice?
Do they know?
Oh, one notices.
Oh.
Very much notices.
Well.
All
Somebody
right.
had
So
to
this thing
look.
hasn't turned around quite yet. So you will have pretty much an instant. What are you doing?
Well, I'm assuming I'm seeing it turning around. Or I'm seeing it coming towards us. We should probably.
It doesn't have to necessarily be you that does something. It could be anyone.
True. Anybody? Anybody?
I could just try hitting
Do something.
breaking the door down. At this point,
At
Go
this
ahead.
point, we might as well just fight them.
Oh, the enemies noticed us.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's
One
that
has
too.
noticed,
Yes.
but they haven't turned around yet, so they don't see anything yet.
All right.
But I need an answer right now.
Rick, somebody.
I mean, again, like I said, I could just try to break the door. At
Go
this
ahead.
Point.
Do
Okay.
it. Do it.
So do you just literally slam into the door, or do you? What do you do?
Shoulder tackle right into it. Well, with my shield out in front of me, of course. But seeing as the other guy just yelped from trying to get the door open.
Okay.
I'm guessing I have to make a strength check there. It's 14.
Yeah, that's okay. I need you to do. Do a stealth check for me with advantage.
Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, dice. Just slowly throw it across the page.
Come on.
14 again.
Oh,
I'm really
God.
good at rolling 14s.
All right, let me check.
Expertise with 14.
Okay, cool. You managed to open the door, and you would think a sound would come from this door, but nothing happened. The door opens, but nothing happened as far as sound goes.
Nice. You broke through a door that made no noise. How lucky are we?
Oh, wait a second.
It literally came down to dice rolls what would happen, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gentlemen,
so
what this means.
anyways, minute left, ending session to go to the next part.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Be right back. Okay. You guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys go into the house. What do? Do you close the door, or how do you do it?
I'd say, yeah, we closed the door.
Okay.
Door?
Who's closing the door?
Guess I'll close it.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check for me.
Oh, sweet.
Shows the
I
right
hope I
person
don't
for
call
the
this
job.
deck all those times in Skyrim.
Don't curse it.
14. That's better than I used to do in Skyrim.
Yep.
Couldn't people with like 100 sleight of hand though? Like,
You know what, screw
literally
it. Give me a
steal
stealth check as well, please.
All right. Oh, you gotta be screwing me.
Oh, God.
I did all right on my sleight of hand, but shit on my stealth.
The stealth was more along the line, like the sleight of hand was
One series of batteries.
essentially. Long story short, is like this was a testing like how the door went per se.
Yeah.
So you do close the door. The problem is that as you close it, it makes a magical noise, and the noise was actually kind of loud.
Oh no.
Oh, wow. So I imagine close the
God,
door.
these things are deaf as all hell. Yep, they're deaf.
Jesus Christ, they failed to
2,
notice.
2, 3.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
They failed to notice.
No, one of them still technically noticed. They just didn't think of anything of it.
Oh
They're
my
not very
God.
intelligent.
They were like, yeah, that
True.
noise right there is not important.
So, anyways,
Okay, I'm
now
back.
the door's closed now.
Mhm.
As you look at the door now, you see a symbol on the door. It is an arcane rune.
I have Arcana.
But you don't need to because this is a very, very obvious symbol to Aquazilis.
Mhm.
This is a symbol that would be used for arcana things involving Matura.
Oh boy. Okay.
When you look at your hand, by the way, Thurai, you
Mhm.
see the symbol of Matura burned on you.
Oh, fun.
It's not burned permanently there.
So it's fading. It's like I got like a what? Some type of burn.
Yeah.
You got a hand
Eh,
at
eh,
that too.
Yeah, she probably owns you now.
Mhm.
Well,
I'm just gonna note that. I'm just gonna say this lasts. Actually, how long is this gonna last? Is it gonna be like an hour?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll find out.
Find out, yeah.
I'm
Anyways,
just gonna note that
so-
I burned my hand. Now I got a cool tat.
cool. Put the number 13 next to it. I'm not telling you anything else after that.
Gotcha.
So, you look around the house. Doesn't look like it's been disturbed by anything. Or perturbed, that's the word I was looking for, excuse me. There is a second floor. This house looks like it's on the nicer side of things.
Mhm.
This is probably the mayor's house.
Oh shit, nice.
And
That's
also
right.
possibly the one refuge.
Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know, we could search the place. Let's see if we find anyone or anything that's useful.
Yeah.
Or any information, you know?
Alright, so what do you guys do?
Search
That's
the place.
it. As I say, let's search the house.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you searching?
Yeah, open up. Well, I mean, considering there's no enemies nearby, as far as we know.
I mean, there's technically still enemies nearby.
nearby, but they haven't been paying attention to us.
I mean, one did kind of hear.
They heard,
Just,
but that's all.
if anything, alert has been rose.
Understandable.
Right.
I will give you that much, nothing more.
Okay.
Mm.
I am a nice DM, but I will not completely give you everything.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I'm gonna help him search.
Okay. I need, for everyone that is doing a check, or that is going to be searching, I need you all to do... Yeah, I need everyone to do an investigation check that is checking this place.
All right.
Hey, I can be stupid now.
I'm just helping.
Never mind, I don't
Pretorius.
get to be stupid now. I rolled a 19, by the way. I'm at a -2, so
Nice. I also rolled a 19.
Nice.
I mean, okay, well, you rolled an 18. I had to roll a 19 and went down to a 17.
Okay. Sovereignty rolled okay.
Mhm.
Investigation. Sure.
And I'm helping it next.
Oh. Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. So Thry, I need a roll from you, please. You're looking as well.
I'm just helping. Ah, that's not good.
Ah.
Now I'm cursed.
Eh.
He just like he knocks over the most important thing in the house, like, oh fuck. The house ignites on fire. It's like, oh, well,
Second
we're
nat
gonna
one of the
attract their
session.
attention.
I think Crib's luck is transferring to me.
Well, that's a problem.
Crib.
It's a heavy problem if that's actually true. Yeah.
The Criv curse.
The curse of Crib.
If Crib loses a group 2, I'm gonna be so upset because all the cool stuff is there too.
Yeah. I caught this on the scythe.
You already have a magical
if
weapon.
Kriv leaves the party, then the site's gone.
Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking around.
Which I'm upset if it does ends up happening that way. Like he has things going on in life, I get it, so I'm not upset about that. I'm just like, dang it, I had ideas.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Maybe we'll find the scythe one day.
Like, who knows? All I know is that, like, depending on how this goes, like, if I could keep a group that will stick with me, like, this could become much more. Like, we can even do another campaign, technically. Just with doing different setting and whatnot and stuff like that. But it just all depends on y'all.
Well, I mean, at least you know that there's us that are sticking around.
Yeah, that's honestly, like, a saving grace at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I need players that
I'm
stick
not
around.
Me and Pink have basically stayed in here since the beginning.
It also helps Pink's like my best friend, too.
Mm-hmm.
I do my best.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pink was actually, but Pink's been here before all y'all technically, because he was the only one that showed up for session 0.
I would have
He was
shown
here
up,
for everything.
but things went down. You know.
Hey man, look, I'm not saying anything against you. I'm just like,
Yeah.
technically,
I know.
he's the only one that showed up for session 0.
I showed up for session 0 once.
Yeah, not mine though.
Unfortunately, that one went down the drain.
Not
Poor
mine.
Sif.
Well, look,
Well, I mean, at least if my current character dies, he can come back. Probably.
maybe if I allow it.
If you allow it, yeah.
Anyways.
Although you probably will.
Okay, so hey man, look.
Don't
He's
touch
a
the
good boy.
DM.
We all love him.
Anyways, so investigation checks got a 19, a 17, an 8, and a 2.
That one.
Our survivalists are let's just dropping the ball in the house right now. It's like, we're in
Mhm.
the house. We don't need to survive anymore. Wreck the house. Let's go.
Yep.
I mean, investigating doesn't mean moving stuff necessarily. It just means you're looking around.
I know. Just,
Anyways,
That doesn't mean
so
that it might be hitting the front
you all
of
look
the
around the
back.
house. Argosilis and Artorias would be the main ones to see this. You do see signs, sort of a struggle in the living room like area.
Oh.
Excuse me. And on the ground, you see burned lines on the ground. Very thin lines that go through the living room and up the wall some.
Oh God. Was the mayor secretly worshiping Satan?
No, they're not in a very specific pattern or anything like that.
oh,
I
these
know.
things shoot laser beams out of their little tentacles. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
Oh no.
You also do see like one thing, a sign of a burned area, like that actually looks like a fireball that was thrown there.
All right.
So whatever happened was a pretty fierce fight. You can see You can see signs of weapons, kind of here and there. Like on the table, there's a giant scratch mark of a sword right there. Maybe a sword, actually. Maybe, don't know for certain. But the general distinction of it definitely looks like it would be a sword.
All I have to say is whoever was here, they went down fighting if they died.
Damn right.
Okay, so did anyone investigate? Did anyone investigate the upstairs, or is it everyone's just downstairs right now?
If I remember correctly, someone was helping me search.
Yeah, I was trying to.
I don't think I heard anyone specifying they were going upstairs, so I'm going to treat it as everyone's downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, upstairs is next stairs.
Okay, so you see all this is going on. What do y'all do?
Well, the question is, how long have the monster's been here?
Who knows?
Probably quite a while.
We could try. I mean, yeah, we could try and figure out how long the monsters have been here by looking at the, marks left behind.
Or we could try to find. This is the mayor's
smart
house.
enough,
This is the mayor's house. He probably has something like written down, by the way. Meaning that
True
there's
that.
probably like some type of notation somewhere that says like when like the gash happened on the wall, or like when all the problems around the town started happening.
Yeah, it's probably upstairs though, seeing as downstairs is where all the fighting mainly was.
Yeah.
Upstairs is probably where he held himself up for a bit before things probably went to shit.
I mean,
yeah.
So what y'all doing?
Heading upstairs.
Yeah, let's head upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. You head to the stairway, and you see more burn marks.
Fun.
As a result, the stairs look pretty beat up. It's not impossible to cross it, but it would definitely break if someone heavier went up.
So, in other words, be careful.
In other words, I can't go upstairs. You light ones can be careful, please.
I'm gonna use my acrobatic skills to get up there.
Well, the question becomes, how heavy is everyone?
I don't think I'm that heavy. Hold on.
I mean, I'm pretty.
I'm one of the lighter ones.
I'm 184 pounds.
That's not including your armor, if I remember right, though.
It's on my inventory. 1 second.
So 22.
Equipment, backpack. Yeah, it's everything on me.
Description.
Let's see.
So
yeah, I'm 184 pounds altogether, I think. Yeah.
184?
I'm 164, so I weigh less than him.
Alright, so Sarvati's probably the lightest one of all of you, then.
Definitely not me.
She's...
God, what are you?
Pure muscle? Adding in with equipment and backpack, that'd probably be like 230 something.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
How much?
Must be buff as fuck.
230 something. Like, I'm 166 base per weight, right? And then the rest is like 70. That's it.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, you're... Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. 1 second.
What?
There we go. That makes more sense. I'm 266 for my weight. With everything else equipped to me, I'm plus 184. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah, I'm sitting like
I'm the heaviest one. Then.
So with everything,
I'm 450 pounds right now with everything attached to me.
So with Sarvati's bag and such like that, she's like 170.
I mean, if I put on my backpack, I'd weigh around 120 something.
120 with the bag on.
I mean, no, 220.
I'm about to say, hold up. How are you lighter than Sarvati and alive?
I'd be surprised myself too.
Yeah.
For that matter, how are you alive?
He's a honey badger. He doesn't give no fucks. Come on.
Yeah.
Look, there's a limit to that, okay?
Even to the weight, he gives no fucks about the weight.
Anyways.
I'm the type of guy that continue fighting even after losing an arm.
I'm
Anyways,
approximately 30 pounds lighter than 200.
actually, real quick, Artorias, what were the notes I told you about your character for your Bosmia race?
Bosmia race?
Yeah, what were the notes I had for your honey badger? It was I think it was something about Constitution was one of them.
Yeah, +1 to Constitution.
Saving
No,
throws,
wait,
I think,
+2.
specific.
Yeah,
I think it was specifically saving throws, though.
yeah. That's
Okay.
why my Constitution's at +5.
Okay. Anyways, I was trying to remember, that's all. So
Yeah, it
anyways,
took me a while to figure that out.
yeah. Anyways. So with that being said, what do you want to do? Because I will definitely tell you that Sarvati's probably the lightest of all of you.
Probably. By any chance, would mending work on these stairs?
What exactly does mending say?
The spell repairs a single brick. Actually, probably not.
Okay,
But-
just for future reference, what does it say specifically? Just so I know.
I'll just actually. You don't have Discord open, so this spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no longer than 1 feet in a dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage. This spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell cannot restore magic to such an object.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that would not work in this case, and even if it did, it would take a long time to do.
Yeah, I know.
Anyone want to do something stupid and throw each other up the stairs?
No.
I mean, you could just let Sarvati go up.
Or I can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but who wants a repeat of last time on the mansion?
Who says there's going to be a repeat of the mansion?
I mean, it could happen.
I didn't say
Yeah,
it can't, but I didn't say it will.
I could drop my backpack and see if I can get up there.
Well, if Sarvati takes off her backpack, she's like 110 pounds.
Jesus Christ, she's light as hell.
Fuck.
She's like
Mine and my
5'2".
brother.
I mean, like, I become 397 when I take off my backpack.
How do you become 397?
Because my backpack weighs 53 pounds.
So
I'm
you're 400 some odd
266
pounds?
No,
Mine weighs
okay.
65.
My weight is 266. With my inventory on me, I have another 100. I have like another 184 pounds on me.
So how does
So, when
taking
all
it
said and
off
done,
make
I'm
you big that high?
450 pounds. And with the equipment that I carry, I have another 131 pounds of equipment that I carry.
Yeah, Sarvati's probably the lightest of all y'all because she wears regular clothing for her armor anyways. That's technically all sorcerers can wear anyway.
Without my backpack, I am 188.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ,
Sarvati
I'm
is
the
definitely
second
the lightest amongst all y'all
Mhm.
because she's like 5'2" once again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot. Probably a little taller because I'm now part giant with the Ruinate thing.
All right, so what are we doing here? I need answers.
All right. So Sarvati's obviously gonna be heading up, but does anyone else want to head up with her?
I'd probably try and see if 188 would work. Leave my backpack down here with you all.
You might
and
want
see
to
if I can get up
you
there.
might want to have it go
Actually,
one
yeah,
at
I
a
should
time.
probably head up as the second lightest. Now that I think about it, I'm 164
Yeah.
without my equipment on, or I mean, without my backpack on.
Like I said, we might want to do it one at a time.
Yeah. See who can.
Sarvati
go
probably
with
should be the first to go up
backpack.
then.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
Sovereignty, Artorias, and then whoever the
So
next
just
player is.
so we're clear, it's Sarvati, Sarvety.
Okay. Sovereignty.
Yeah, Sarvety.
Okay.
Anyways, so I guess the consensus is Sarvati's going to go up first. So she will agree.
Hmm.
Okay, what kind of check am I gonna make this? Probably,
Athletics.
probably not because you're trying to go up the stairs and gently, which would probably be more like an acrobatics check.
Oh, sweet. So I'd have an advantage to have a +4 on that.
Yeah, it looks like with acrobatics. Okay. So Sarvati goes up pretty deftly. She sees, like, as she looks up the stairs, she doesn't go up the stairs quite yet, but she looks up the stairs. It's kind of like judges where things are probably strongest still. And she kind of leaps from spot to spot, kind of like light on her feet, as she had once shown you guys before from the dance. And she makes it up the stairs without a problem.
Nice.
All right. What we got now?
All right, guess it's my turn.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm the second lightest, so we'll see what happens. Thankfully, I have a +4 in acrobatics, so.
Okay.
Let's see how
I
that
need
goes.
acrobatics check from you.
Okay. Oh, come on, you can do this.
Come on.
Do good.
You know, I saw that coming.
So you
At
try to
least
take a
it's
step.
not
So you
like-
take a
I'm
step
just
up.
gonna stop talking.
So you take a step onto the very first step, and it snaps below you.
Oh man.
Oh man, dude, that
So
that
you look.
confidence
Here's
right
what
there.
actually. No. Here's what happened. Darby sees, turns around, tries to tell. Is trying to warn you where the weak spots are in the flooring. You ignore her, take a step, and you fall forward. She's like,
Actually
"You should have waited."
fucking breaking the stick.
And now
That's embarrassing.
the check is going to be harder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
uh, all right, do I roll again, or is it gonna be someone else's turn this time?
Do you want me to just check, or do you all? So y'all are safe down there, or do you want? Do you really care to go up?
I
Buddy
mean, it's probably
system.
best to have more people up there to check.
Mm-hmm. That probably would be.
4 brains is better than 1.
Yes, it is. Actually, fuck this. I could just fix this. I don't need to. I don't need to worry about your damn stairs.
What
I
are you
have a
doing?
Spell. I have a spell that can fix this issue.
Yeah, but if you
Spider
just don't wanna
climb.
waste that spell, we might need it in the future.
No, we
Or,
fucking
you know,
won't.
I mean, we could be in a fight later, so
This is the one use for the spell, which is climbing shit.
understandable.
Okay, so you're using spider
Have
climb.
another person.
Yep.
Cool.
Let me hold up. Hey Pink,
Yeah, what's up?
since you're good at combat, you want to get up there just in case?
I mean, if it's sturdy enough to take my fat ass up there at this point.
You can climb if I give
Oh.
you the spell.
Oh, this is a good point.
Yeah.
I could climb.
If you're willing, I can make you climb like a Spidey. So
I mean,
you
I have a
want-
pretty, I have a pretty good athletic
So-
roll, so yeah, let's do it.
Just out of curiosity, what exactly does it say? For the audience as well. What does the spell
Okay.
say?
For the audience and for the DM, until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch gains the ability to move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving its hands free. The target also gains a climbing speed equal to its walking speed.
Okay. The question is, do you tell Equizelos before you do this? Because yeah, because technically, like, in a sense, it's metagaming. That's why I'm asking.
Right. I don't want to like do it without telling him first, so I'd probably ask him first before I do this.
All right. What does
Character.
Equizelos do? Is he cool with this, or is
I mean, like, if
Yeah.
it helps me get upstairs, then yes, I'm definitely fine with it.
okay then?
Okay, then I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna give you spider climb, and I'm gonna get rid of my second level spell slot, which I burned for this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. I still have hellish rebuke.
Okay. So, with that being said, then you have a spider climb now. So you can go up the wall to get up to the top.
Mhm.
So, give me an athletics check with advantage.
Ooh. 22 and 20. I think I'll take the 22.
I mean, you could take either one and it'd still be fine. Anyways, point of the matter is you go, okay, so you use the spell to your advantage. You go up the stairways, but using the wall instead. And yeah, you make it up safely.
Good job, Spider-Man.
Oh, that cover was
Dragon,
great.
Spider Dragon does whatever Spider Dragon does.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Now, if only you were a pig Bosmia, that'd be better.
Mhm.
Spider
that'd be
pig.
great.
Spider Pig.
I mean, that's just a reference to The Simpsons, that's all.
Yeah.
Didn't they have it in that one Family Guy episode too?
I don't remember.
Who knows? Anyways,
Point of the matter.
let me.
So now, Algozilus is up there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Apex,
What's up?
how about you stay down here with me? The others who go check this out.
Sure, I guess we can see and look if there's any basement down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
See if there's anything else.
So, with that being said, then, I want everyone to roll initiative because I want to see which group we're going to start with first. This will not be necessarily a turn-based thing. I just want to see what's going where.
Okay.
Oh, I see where this is going then.
Oh no, this isn't combat. This is literally
I
just to
know
see
it
what
is.
group do we start.
Yeah, I know what it is. I just see where the dice gods are deciding who's their favorite.
Yeah, those guys are deciding.
Oh my god.
Oh, Apex.
Yep, Algozilus' group is going first. Already rolled a 20.
Okay.
That's so surprising.
Yeah.
When you add the Rise and Apex's roll together, it's Socrates' roll in and of itself.
Yep, I actually added the rolls together to be. Anyways, so Algozilus, you and Sarvati go up to the door, and the door looks like it's been jammed.
Is
Now-
it strawberry or raspberry jam?
Both.
I hate the raspberry jam. I'm kidding. Only one man in the universe would use raspberry.
It looks like it's been melted. The lock looks like it's been melted.
Oh.
What do you do?
I mean, at this point in time, it's either break down the door or
Try to melt the lock more.
or break the handle down. Just like, and then just open the door casually.
I mean, you only have a person that controls fire next to you.
I mean, there's that too. She could just burn down the door as well, except she has to be hopeful not to burn down the house while she's at it.
I mean, she has the ability to control flames.
Fair enough.
Alright, so do you want to have her to try to melt the lock off, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. She will attempt to do that then. Okay. Okay. So that with her wisdom modifier would be that, so it technically cannot make that save. Yeah, I can't make that save. So yeah, the melt locks. Melted lock. You got it. So the door is just pushed open by Sarvati now. And you look inside and it looks pristine. The only thing that you notice that is different about than a normal room is a magic symbol on the ground. This magic symbol, you don't know what it does.
I
You
mean,
Go ahead.
do I recognize any like iconography on it? Like, is it like Matora's? Like,
make an Arcana check.
Oh boy, another thing I'm really bad at. I rolled a 16. What the fuck?
Hey, guess what? So did Sarvati. Yeah. Anyways,
But I rolled an 18 and I'm at a -2.
I know. Anyways,
I'm
so
like the stupidest smart person ever.
excuse me. Anyways, so tossing ideas between Sarvati and yourself, you realize this is a teleportation circle. So whoever was here made a teleportation circle and then teleported out.
Okay.
Around the room, there isn't a lot. It looked like this mayor had a very minimalist kind of style of living. Like there's obviously the bed, and there's also a bookshelf with a few books here and there, not many. A desk to work at filled with paperwork, and a few things here and there that are kind of like sentimental looking, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Just like a painting, and that's about it.
Okay. I mean, I guess what we would want to look at would be like bypassing the teleportation circle just in case it tries to activate with one of us on it. Um, I guess what we would try to look at is like any documentation in the room that would indicate how long ago this started, like how many weeks, months, or how many days ago that it started, because it should have some dates on there. I'm not really necessarily looking for like like this started here. No, I'm just looking for dates, and then I guess anything in the room that might be, I guess, of importance at that point. I hate to say to loot the room, but at this point, loot the room.
Okay, so give me an investigation check
Uh-oh.
with advantage.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, I'll take that. 16.
Okay. I'll have Sarvati roll as well. Okay. You do notice that there is some rust-looking documentation on the desk.
Okay.
It look if the if I had to put the documentation in a specific kind of type of documentation, it would probably be in a book. Looks like a journal with the feather pen still on top of it, and it looks like it was literally written seconds before everything went down. I'm not going to give actual dates because I don't think I actually let an actual year off the top of my head right now. If anything, I'll get to you guys with that kind of thing later.
Gotcha.
For now, you got essentially the writing says month 2, day X, year. I'll fill that in later. But essentially, from what you could tell, it started about 5 years ago. From the start of this journal. And the journal says, we lost another hunter today. The mist consumes a hunter each time we send out one. But it's becoming worse and worse each time. They become more mutilated than the last. They're becoming more aggressive. These monsters, these Saru, they need to stop. They've been acting weird ever since this mist appeared. They've never been this aggressive before. Month 3, XX of the day. Year, same year as before. We lost more hunters today. This time more than normal. The hunters tell me that the mist came in suddenly, rapidly, more quickly than normal. It's not normal. The mist usually will stay out at about. We usually have until about nighttime, but this time it came all of a sudden, and it was only still during the sunset. Something's making this mist more aggressive than before. Not sure what. But Matora, help us. Month 6, day X, year, 1 year later from the original entry. They're here. And whatever they brought with them, it is making a loud pounding sound at the wall. Whatever they brought, they broke the wall. This shouldn't be possible. Nothing like this has ever happened before. But yet, here it is. It's happening now. I don't know what to do. All I have to do is I pray to the Matora that everyone is safe. Though I know that unlikely. The Saru are relentless. One of my servants was at the wall when they broke it down. They said they saw a giant. It looked like a face with sharp fangs and bright red and orange eyes. This creature was massive, bigger than anything that we've seen before. I don't know where it went, but apparently it just suddenly disappeared as soon as the wall was broken. I need to get out of here. I need to find a priest or priestess of higher hierarchy. Maybe they will know something. Maybe one day I can solve this problem. But until then, I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't protect you. All I know is one day everything will be made right. Signed. I'm trying to make up a name right now off the top. Mayor Cyan. I don't know. Bad with naming off the top of my head.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few more. There's technically a few more entries, but the entries are very vague. Very vague. They don't really speak of what's been going on around the village with involving the mist. They mostly just document things going on in the town in general. Very just not distinct things, not super important.
Was it ever affecting anybody in the town, like the mist, or was it just affecting only the monsters? I guess that's the real question I have.
You do see one entry. You do see one entry that was a little obscure at first because it was stuck. The page was stuck to one of the others.
Okay.
So you notice when you pull the part, pull it apart, there was a wax seal on it. Maybe maybe it was something done in a rush to try to keep this page together, or maybe it was something else. Who knows? But what you read is the following: Month 5, Day X, year the same as the original entry. It happened again. This time they didn't kill the hunter. Sorry about this, guys. The Zoom session ended, so I have to jump into Discord real quick. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on because, well, I was going to say, even with the oratory is not here, but anyways. So, I said, what, month 5?
Yes.
Okay, month 5, X, original date. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to just start it back over. We lost another hunter today, but this time not to death. this happens very rarely, but it happens every now and then. The Saru possessed one of our hunters. Fought like a bad man. He injured one of our other hunters, but they managed to survive. They were lucky. Damn these beasts, these Saru. I hope one day that this mist clears. But unfortunately, I don't think that will be in my lifetime. They say that the Genesis tree can help, but the Genesis tree has been a derelict for a long time now. I'm going to go visit the Genesis tree at the temple today and offer up my prayers to the goddess. And that's where that entry ends.
Okay. That's actually pretty. That's actually a lot of like good information there. Okay.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed it is.
So in this case, I guess the best thing to do at this point would be to, like I said, I guess search the rest of the room. I mean, I know I already know I investigated the room, but if there's anything else of just importance that might be helpful, pretty much pick that up. Especially dealing with like going into the church or whatever. Um, if there's like a key or something like that to get in the church, probably try to find that in the room, and then I guess I'll spider climb back downstairs to the rest of the group.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, as far as finding anything else, nothing plain obvious. What was your roll for investigation again? 16? 16. You do find a trinket, a holy symbol of Matora. And a jeweled dagger. Valued at about 500 gold.
Okay.
I don't think it's in D&D Beyond, so just make a note of jeweled dagger, 500 gold.
Gotcha.
The holy symbol could be used for the cost of spells because some require a holy symbol of some sort. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, I do want to say I'm going to hold off on going to the second group because we're currently getting low on time, and I think the next part's going to cover a bit more detail that I don't want to rush.
Right.
Got it.
Okay, that's fair.
So I do want to get your thoughts while we're still here, right quick. What did you guys think?
I'm
Well,
liking
very
this.
interesting.
All
Yeah.
right. So one at a time, right quick, just to make sure I heard it all. All right. So let's go ahead and start with you, Artorius.
I'd say it's very interesting.
Okay. What about
It's
it?
been honestly very fun. Well, mainly how we're finding out more about these monsters as well as now we're currently starting to search buildings to find out more information that just so happens to be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning we have to pay more attention to the houses and areas now.
Okay. Interesting.
Personally, I'm loving this because there's lore dumps. We're getting more lore of the world in general, as well as we're getting to know what we're fighting against, more information. Now we're gonna have to be a lot more careful. So yeah, it's also not just combat all the time. So
Okay.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite part thus far? Both are interesting first, and then Artorius
uh,
for this session specifically.
this session was specifically mostly just exploring this house. Because they got to find something cool, we're probably gonna find something neat downstairs. And they got a huge floor dump, which is great. More information, I get to know more.
Okay. Artorias, what was your favorite part of this session so far?
Mainly searching around the town so far.
Okay.
Because once we started going into houses, we started figuring out more about what's going on. We're also, meeting these monsters and putting together what some of them can do.
Okay.
That's
And
what we're that.
Pink, what did you think of this session? Like, what was the good, the bad, and your favorite part?
I mean, I think like in this session, like I think there's a lot of really good things. I mean, we had a decent encounter with like one of the things that was chasing us. So it's like we have actually like a face to like what was chasing us, or around the town and everything else like that.
One of the
We were
things, because there
yeah,
was there was
oh
those.
yeah, yeah, I know that. There's multiple other things, but it's like
Yeah.
one of the things we got to see. Technically, we saw some more outside, and that's just my assumption right now. Just like what we saw outside is also like what we might see in the village for all we know. Um, but other than that, though, I mean, it's just like being able to go into that other house that we were there. That's really awesome. Just finding all that lore in there. It's like really good dive into like just this area of the world right now. Like it's really good. Like this is actually like God, I had the words in my head a second ago. But this is really good world building in like this area of the world. Like there's more there's like just really good attention to detail here. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like it's just so there's more of a like how I'm kind of thinking about it right now is like, okay, we have X, Y, and Z ways how we can solve a situation, which is great because now we can start kind of piecing together what's going on and how to fix and how to like go about the next step um, along the way to correcting what's going on in this village. So yeah, like, there's really a lot of good stuff for that. I think like the only bad thing that I would have to say is that when we were diving into the two houses earlier, right? There was like the house with the door open, and then there was like the other house which we are in right now. It could have been mentioned that the other house that was closed off was a bigger house with a staircase already. Um, because that might have been we might have gotten in there a lot faster. We might not have even like we might not have seen what outside yet. I mean, but but that way we would have, that would be probably the only thing I could think of. That would have been like the only difference. But other
That
than that,
will.
though,
I will say real quick that the only reason I didn't mention it is because this part has been spur of the moment thing. This is not in my notes.
okay. Well, anyways, I mean, like I said, being able to come up with that then has been really good. So, like I said, that was probably like the only thing I could think of that was like the only bad thing because I mean, you have such good world immersion right now. I think that that would have been like probably like the only little bit of detail for that. But other than that, though, I mean, I think everything else was good.
Yeah, I eventually meant to make you guys have go, like maybe not go to the mayor's house, but I did have notes of it. But honestly, I kind of like because of the spur of the moment of like what was going on at the moment. I kind of was like putting two and two together in my head for the map, and then as you guys were doing the whole thing with the thing I showed you earlier, like I was like, oh wait a minute, they're in this location. So I didn't.
Okay, yeah,
So the
gotcha.
biggest problem for me is that it came down to I don't have a drawn map of this place.
Mm,
So that's more on me than anything.
gotcha.
All right. So what was your favorite part then?
I mean, I think like my favorite part, to be honest, was the house. As stupid as it was just something that we were able to do, and like we had some good rolls and bad rolls with it, which helped to make that situation happen. So I think that was kind of I think that was kind of yeah I think that was probably my favorite part was just with the house. With the first house, not the second house. Like the second house was really cool. That we were wrong. I really liked a lot of it, but the first house was just kind of there's some pretty funny, silly moments in there.
Fair enough.
So
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. So I will say for next session, or at least I'm going to try to, is I'm going to try to get some more people recruited for the party. Maybe like one or two more people because I think the biggest thing right now is that the Barses and God dang it. I don't have I closed the thing too, so I don't have the name in front of me. But essentially his wife character are
Oh yeah.
currently not there with you guys. So if they do come
Believe
back,
trying to say
what's up?
Raven Song, I believe was their name.
Rabbit song, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because the thing's not in front of me, I couldn't tell. I was having a blank moment. Anyways, so by the time next session comes around, I'm going to try to have another character or two maybe recruited. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to try to get at least maybe two more, just because of what's been going, like how things have been going with the group, like people falling out. Like I know, like in case of like Nico, like he has school, so he's at least been telling me about this. Whereas like some of the other players have just been dipping and just kind of like, oh, we don't want to play anymore. I would love to know why you're not playing anymore. It's like if you got school, cool, then that's fine. I get it. I'm not gonna be upset if you just like the story's boring. I don't want to play anymore. I'm like, okay, that's fine, and then it's on me. I can ask you like, what can I improve upon? So yeah, long story short is like if someone's gonna leave, just tell me.
Right.
Understandable.
All right. So with that being said, I think this will be where we wrap up the session. We'll try to get some more details worked out. Try to get some more players recruited in, and yeah, I think that's it for today.
Right. Also, heads up, like day before a session next week, I'm gonna get my wisdom teeth removed, so that might.
Oh, you're gonna be out. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're gonna be out.
You're gonna be out. Holy crap.
Yeah, Pink was there when I got my wisdom teeth removed.
Oh no,
It was
no,
not fun.
no. You know what? I thought the same thing too. And all I'm gonna say is Prince Valium or Vicodin is gonna literally be keeping you KO'd for the time being.
Yep, 100%.
Okay.
So you're probably gonna be out next session.
Let's just put it this way: you're gonna have 4 gaping holes in your jaw. Your
Three,
body's gonna be sitting there going like, "I need to heal, please."